outage. I don't know if it's the weather or what. It is saying that it's windy over here, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Um, should be back up on YouTube now too. That was unexpected. But we're here. Hold on one sec. Good thing we weren't doing anything too like crazy. You know what I forgot that came out to WWE 2K25. Definitely want to try to get into that, but that's not gonna happen until like maybe next week or the week after, maybe. Great, now YouTube is not showing up on my daggone iPad, man. Hold on, guys, give me a sec. Oh, nothing is freaking loading up, dude. Oh, I can't even hear the game. I can't hear the game either, can y'all? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Hold on one sec. I don't know why everything shut it down. It like reverted my audio settings. You can hear it now? Okay. Damn, it sucks because I was like streaming on YouTube as well. It's back now. I had a hand of. When I say hand of it before, it's 4 fingers of people in there, which is nice. I have to figure out how I can attach that to this. I think it's gonna be second video, so I'm gonna have to just edit it out. Not edit it out, but edit the time. Okay. Yeah, it's still good. It's a good. It was a good YouTube stream. It was going 5 hours straight, so that's a good video in itself. I'm happy we're in the middle of like beating the monster and just beating them and then not saving, or my file getting corrupted like Steam did with my Monster Hunter Rise, and I would never forget that.
It's a beautiful night.
Literally, I think it was like maybe 2 weeks before Sunbreak was coming out. Pre-ordered it, all that stuff. I was happy as hell. We got to whatever hunter rank we needed to be. And I was like, let me get on this one day on stream. I was like, let me get on this real quick, just so you know, I can muck around, make sure we got everything, you know, all Gucci and all good and everything. And I get there, and there was some kind of error with my save file when it saves to the cloud and just wouldn't load it in. So you know, I'm pressing buttons to go in and whatever, and it starts me from the beginning. And I'm like, oh, whoa, where's my save? And it was just gone. And I was like, we got 2 weeks to get back to it. And after a minute, I just like said, nah, I'm done.
Sounds like a requirement.
It can, but then I live.
Like I was all Monster Hunter out at that point. Look, there's Levi.
Gemma's not here. I guess I'll come back later. Oh, there you are.
I've been having a look around, as this kind person just explained to me. This is called the Oscultary. It's where the All-Harkin prays. To the people of Suja, it's a very important place.
Must be, if they use it for prayer.
We live in such a fascinating world. For every place, there's a different treasure. And for every treasure, there's a need that it fills.
Oh, yeah.
Why are they so huge? This is the first time I've ever... Imagine this was like an error in the game and they're supposed to be like, you know, regular height and they're supposed to be that tall. Like, I've never seen them this big in the Monster Hunter games that I've played.
Welcome. This way. Oh, hello, Hunter. Quite a view, isn't it?
Aren't you cold, Nata?
I'm okay. The two of us were just talking about Arkveld.
The All-Harkin said she didn't know what would become of it. But we can figure it out, right?
You've taught me time and time again, Hunter. Things in nature happen for a reason. If it decided to leave Wyveria, if it realized it needed to eat, there has to be a reason for it.
Right. And together we'll find it.
I won't let you down. I may still be learning, but I'll do my part.
I'm gonna talk to Gemma.
I don't know about you, Hunter, but I'm starting to think we're in over our heads.
Think we should pack it in?
After coming this far? You know, Hunter, when breaking a big rock, I use a tiny wedge. When dealing with something difficult, I treat it like a big old rock. I get to hammering away at it. I just keep hammering away, and eventually, that little wedge does its thing. I believe in that wedge. Just like I believe in you.
Hope I don't let you down.
You? Never. Hunter, we may not be much. Just a couple of sputters in the ether. But we can move mountains.
I want to change my appearance a little bit. Can I? I don't think I could. Oh, yes, again. You know what? F it. Oh wait, no. Hold on, wait. Okay, so it is.
Please have a seat. We've been waiting for you.
Ah, damn it! Now I'm
Enjoy.
hungry.
Thank you.
There we are.
Oh, they got the sauce, the egg, and the scallop.
Thank you.
I would do that in real life.
Thank you for the meal.
Olivia's ripped.
It was really delicious. That warms my heart to hear. Shall we converse before you go? I want to see what Arkfeld becomes, but we have no idea where it's gone. In that case, Nata, let me ask you one question. What do you make of hunters? Huh? I think they're incredible. I'd love to be more like them. Tracking monsters, working out their behavior. Oh!
Of course! If we want to learn about Arkfeld, we need to learn more about Guardians first. And where are Guardians born? Where are they found? Why Viria?
Sounds like we need to go into the ruins and continue our investigation there. There's something we want to know. It's about the calamity Wyveria brought on itself.
To be honest, I think most, if not all of us, can venture a healthy guess.
Yes, no doubt you can. Once the threat of war loomed at their gates, they created a guardian to be their savior. Unaware that it would spell their own demise. Or perhaps they did know. That guardian fell dormant, but remains alive to this day.
There's a guardian out there that can eradicate whole civilizations?
Did you witness the capital's fall yourself?
No, I merely hear the whisperings of history. Yet they are as clear as the sounds of yesterday.
Suja is such a mysterious place. The weather is so calm here. It's so unlike the other regions.
Is there some trick to it?
There's no trick at all. It's actually quite simple. Our Wyverian ancestors left the capital, discovered a land of calm, and planted their lives here. Where they took root, we continue to grow. Nothing more.
You're too humble. Even as an outsider, I can see the care and love you've poured into this village. It's beautiful here, truly.
A Wyverian can endure many more seasons than a human. Perhaps that is the trick to how much we've grown.
We should be on our way.
Thank you once again.
It has been a great fortune to meet you.
I'll find Arkveld, no matter what it takes.
May the path you find be the one you seek.
All right, let's return to the base camp in Silt.
So, you think you'll just enter Wyveria and study the Guardians?
That's right. There's still so much about them we don't understand.
Uncle, I know the Keepers have spent 1,000 years here. But curiosity is important and powerful. I've learned that traveling with my friends.
The Allharkin said it too. Go forth and stand witness.
We'll find Arkveld. Together.
Yes. Yes, I know you will. There are places in the capital where the Wyvern milk has crystallized, blocking the way. I'll go with you and clear it out, so you can access the capital's lower reaches. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Ooh, Hunter rank
Just say the word.
6.
Hey! Anything catch your eye?
Nothing? You had to put some pants on if you use that one. Wait, who's this though? Oh. That weak spot exploit.
You know where to find me, sure. Done already?
Oh man.
Yep. What are we making today?
What the heck? What just happened to me?
Yaha.
It is actually something on me, but I want to look badass and not like a fool. Alright, let's start with head pieces. So we're going for stuff that has the ability to put a gem in it that we could create right now. If I could leave it, I do want
Got
to change
something
my
in
top
mind?
though.
your eye? Ready to get to work? Fit you to a T.
Ready to journey beneath the capital? Right. Leave it to me. This is the way down. Nata. I've dissolved the wyvern milk's bonds. What's here in the pouch is enough for formations of this size. This same substance at a higher purity and solidified is what makes Nata's pendant. You're sure about this?
I have to. I have to see for myself.
All right. Recently, a Guardian sentry has been seen wandering the area ahead. If it finds you, there's no outrunning it. Be careful.
Right.
After you've followed the path a ways, take the routes up to higher ground. You'll find sanctuary.
Got to change my Palico's armor.
Thank you. You have the vision to walk a path my people never could. I wish you luck. Travel safely.
All right. This is it. This must be part of the land spine. Or was it the wormway?
It's like a big tree. I've never seen a place like this.
We know the wormway carries the Dragon Torch's energy. So if it's converging here like this,
The Dragon Torch must be deep below us.
seems like a good theory. Perfect. Now, everyone, we will begin our survey of the Guardians here in Wyveria's middle stratum. Our ultimate objective is to determine where in the lower stratum Arkfeld might have gone, and why.
Okay, so where do we begin?
We'll start by looking for Spore, Arkfelds, or any Guardians we can find.
Good plan. Let's get started then.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort. Come right back if you need anything.
Okay, everyone mount up.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, his head is floating in the tank. Dude. What? Oh, that looks cool. Look, babe, you look like a Sailor Scout. He looked like, oh. He looked like the lipstick monster from Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin. That's creepy. Yeah, he does slightly look like a Gundam character. We gotta get on back on our Gundam Breakers game too. He's in a mech suit. This one is just creepy. Like his head becomes disattached. Just a gummy. Mad close, like she about to kiss me. I mean, ain't gonna deny it, but you know.
A sentry. I guess they really did create whatever creatures they needed.
So, what kind of monster do you think it could be?
Well, let's see. They would have a keen nose, enough mobility to navigate any terrain. It It would maintain a broad territory and, by habit, pursue its prey relentlessly. At least, that's the sort of monster I'd put on guard. This is called the monster's spore. Its shape, size, scent, and placement give us clues about the monster.
Really?
It's still fresh. Between the spore and the traits a sentry would require, we try to surmise our target.
An Otogaran, probably a subspecies.
Ooh, oh, wait. It took a minute for that name to hit. I was like, wait a second. That's my buddy, yo. When I fought him the first time, the version of him the first time in World, it's like, I need your armor set. Now we got a different one. Yeah, buddy, what's up? Guardian Ebony over there. Let's get it. Best believe you're gonna take your armor. I forgot how fast he is. Yo, what happened to my mulberries? crying. Where's the tail? Where's the tail? I'm bleeding. Oh shoot, wrong button. Sorry. Whoa.
Hunt. You okay?
What's that black goo?
Yeah. Let's return to camp.
Good idea.
We should take this with us.
Okay, let's not waste time.
Hey! Wait for me, chop it off! Thank you, Armin. What is that?
It's eating it.
What in the blood? Zalu?
I don't think that's a guardian.
No, it feeds on them.
Thank you, bro. Did we just get an octopus monster?
Look sharp.
Dang, a battle into a battle.
It slipped into a crack again.
Don't let it blindside you.
Man, I'm wasted.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. I'll ride with you.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
He just blocked me?
Yeah, right on target. Leave this to me. Heels in
Why do you keep running, bro? Curious on how his armor's gonna look, or its armor.
Are you alright? You handled those back-to-back hunts like a champ. We came out of it with valuable new info, too. Let's return to camp and plan our next move.
That was something else. Who'd have expected a monster that preys on guardians?
It didn't even hesitate, and it seemed to know its way around the capital.
to hunt. It certainly didn't get that way overnight.
So, you think Guardians have established themselves into Iveria's ecosystem somehow?
I would need to spend more time observing the Guardians and their environment to be sure. But I'd say that theory has some traction. And Arkveld has too!
If it preys and gets preyed on, then it's just like any other monster.
The last time we saw it, it was headed further down.
Well,
Grandma makes me
we've
want to
driven off
play
the thread.
Devil May Cry 5.
Perhaps it's
Just
time
because
we
she
brave
looks,
the lower
well, her
strata.
motto is literally the same as the
I'm game. Let's go.
the handler in there in DMC 5.
I'll put
Like,
away
it's
the
literally the
materials
same
we found.
motto.
I found a bunch too.
I'm ready to go when you are. Just say the word.
Hey,
She gave me another mantle?
got something in mind?
Oh. Oh. Lead resistance, burst. Burst. Continuously land hits, gradually increasing attack on element attack. Hmm. Oh, this one has a piece of windows. Oh, no, that's not that. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I kind of like that. It changes my hairstyle too, which is crazy. Oh, this one changes the hairstyle too. I didn't realize that as well. I have to look at him in better light because the background on this is dark as hell. Oh, oh, is this the one with the pants? No, I got hype. Oh wait, there's more. Oh wait. It's like in my. I do like these though, especially this one. Oh yeah, I like this one. I forgot what Mike does. Oh, okay. So then if I have like a -10 affinity, it will bring it back to 0 with my weapon. Got it. I remember that little perk. Yeah, I think I'll make this one. What else does he? The stamina surge. Yeah, I'm digging this armor. Like, yeah. Hold on. This part is a little too bulky for me. What's this one looking like? Okay. I like this. Okay, okay.
Ready to get to work?
Let's look at the weapon before we decide on the garment.
What are we making today?
It's a scythe. It's water damage, and then it has a slot too.
What are we making today?
I guess they don't have one.
Got something in mind? Got something in mind?
Okay, so that monster doesn't have a laundry one. I mean, longsword. Bill. What about the dual
Anything
blades?
catch your eye?
I feel like it should have one. It doesn't. I remember those swords. Nunchakus!
What are we making today? What are we making today?
Okay, so
What are we
it
making
didn't have a
today?
skill tree in the switch axe, right? Oh yes, it did. I think I'm a little monster huntered out, to be honest. I do want to play a little board games, and I just don't know what. Oh, excuse me. I don't get why this doesn't charge. Is it? Chat, is there a settings in the PlayStation that sets it to be charging, or just to like, I don't know. Bluetooth is turned on. To turn it off, connect your dual sensor to a wireless controller. Use a USB cable. For you, esports. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is probably gonna take a bit to download, man. Actually, maybe not. 6 gigs. Heard this game was pretty good. This game should be free. It was bad that they so bad that they ended the what's the name, like the online support and all that stuff. Like you can't play against people anymore. I forgot all about Killzone. How many games are in the Killzone series? I know I played the very first one. That was the first time I played the game online via internet through PlayStation 2. And let me tell you, everybody stood on this hill that was there, and they hacked it, and they were shooting out rockets like machine guns. I was like, I'm done. I'm finished. I don't need any more. I can't get any of these, right? I like own Tekken 2. I wish Tekken 3 was possible, but because they have that little T-Rex character, they can't do it because they don't have the license for it no more. Was this OG Ape Escape? Yeah. This game, man. I had this on the demo disc, the blue demo disc. I remember it to this day, the music from that game. And I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be like Zelda. Every game I thought every game was like Zelda. Speaking of Zelda, look at my little buddy right here. Look at my little this handsome fella. You can't see his costume because it's green, but this handsome fella here. But yeah, man. Every game I thought it was gonna be like Zelda, and it's not. That's how you could tell how much of effect that the Legends of Zelda Link's Awakening had on me. So I would say this: the only thing worth getting, like, the only reason why I would say the PlayStation Pass is worth getting is because of the old school games. Now there is alternative ways to, play these, but if you don't, go that alternative way, then you know the PlayStation Pass premium or whatever it may be is, you know, good for that. Only thing is like the only thing that sucks is when it comes to the PS3 games, you have to stream them. You can't download them, which I think is the stupidest shit ever. Like it's the stupidest thing ever, man. Do I have burst on here? I know I have. Yeah, I do. I remember when they wait, what? 2004? 2024? Because Burst is the second version of God Eater, of the very first game. Which one do I have? Because I had Burst on the PSP. Because I remember I was looking for video games that had dubstep music in it, and that game popped up, and I was loving every second of it. And I didn't beat it, well, halfway beat it. I didn't do the additional ending because it kind of got a little boring. But I beat the main story. Resurrection, that's the one I have. And Burst is the one that was on PSP. Good game though, I ain't gonna lie. Literally it's just like it legit is just like Monster Hunter, but in a miniature form. I don't know why every time the game it does that with the HDMI. Now we gotta take out the HDMI control thing. All right, let's check out Sonic Colors. I heard this one was pretty good from what I remember. I like the quote unquote 3D Sonics. I think this one does follow the formula as the old ones. Like Genesis wise, don't know to be exact. But what, this one came out on like the Wii or something like that, right? Okay, I'm kind of sold with the music and the bright colors. I don't know if it's gonna get weird or not. Trying to remember who you are, Freedom Bacon, because it showed that you chatted in here before. Why does the name ring the bell? But what's up? You guys want to hear a confession? I've never beaten a Sonic game. I've never beaten a Sonic game. Got to the ending, yeah. Customizations, don't tell me this customize. Wait. Oh. You customize the shoes and the gloves. No, or oops, oh, okay. I can use tails. Wait, can I got they got knuckles? No. Ah, it's all good, man. Work has been wild for me too. Like, I barely can stream because work be having me so tired. So it is perfectly understandable, my boy. Like, if I could stream, like today, I called out of work because I wasn't feeling great. So I was lucky enough to like
Hello, Sonic. Do you read me?
stream majority of the day.
Even just a single ring is enough to keep you safe when you take damage.
So my thing is like with the
Those are
Sonic
white
games,
wrists.
like when
They
it
give
starts
you
to go
boost
3D,
energy.
it
Rescue them to
starts
fill up
filling
your boost
loops. I dabble it when it comes to Sonic. It's like some of the new stuff is like, all right, cool. I think, you know, out of all the new Sonics, the furthest I got was in Sonic Forces, and that's when you got to create your own character. And that game was ass. That game was bad.
Press and hold, that'll take you higher than you see a look for a homing, press the jump button.
So yeah, the formula of this didn't change at all.
You can get across here using a homing attack. Once you see the lock on.
I did like I bought the latest Sonic games, Frontier, and it's a good game, but it just felt so empty to me. It felt so empty. I guess maybe because I was still early in the game, but I was just like, pass.
Pass through this checkpoint, and if anything,
I'm mad I paid full price for it though, because that went on a big sale like maybe 2 months after. Yeah, nothing beats the. Well, I could be. It could be because I'm an old school gamer, because I grew up in the '90s. But nothing beats the Sonic for Sega Genesis and all that to me.
get on rails to grind. Move left or right while grinding to switch rails. Dash rings give you a speed boost. Rainbow dash rings also give you a bonus.
Oh my god, I remember Subway Surfers. I used to play that. That was my game. Like, I used to be in the break room playing it. What is that? I always see the commercials to Clash of Clans. I never got into it though. Creative ass commercials though. They're funny.
Press the jump button again when you're in the air. Then you'll do a double jump.
Because of the commercials, yeah.
Press, then you'll do a double jump.
Ah, there goes my coins. Oh, my blue eyes. I've been trying so hard to. Well, I've randomly, like, one day we just end up watching the Yu-Gi-Oh series. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I got into it. I remember I stopped around Dungeon Dice Masters, and my younger cousin Sponge, she had the Dungeon Dice Master game, and I rather that over the card game because it was like chess. But yeah, I saw that they put the collections of the old school games back there, or like I think it's called Origins or something like that. But a lot of the yeah, speaking of baseball, I don't play baseball. A lot of the Game Boy games, I'm looking at it, I was like, maybe, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna play it that long.
He loves to hear his own
Oh,
lips
this looks
slap.
bad.
I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This
It's
place
on
is
PS4,
epic.
right?
Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt. But now I'm not sure
Gotcha.
why we're here. This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True, it would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot? I don't know.
Wow! Plot or not, you can't be mad at this view. This place has taken beauty to the next level. I'm just surprised that it was so easy to sneak in here.
I wouldn't say it was that easy.
Hello, happy people. Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun.
I can't believe somebody was dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Oh man, this thing's got crazy fast acceleration.
You call this fast?
This amusement park has been constructed entirely out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions and is in no way associated with any sort of
Progressive
evil plot
commercials.
or
I saw
premeditated
one.
misdeed.
It's the not the Progressive.
That's a
I think it's State Farm, and they're doing some kind of crossover with DC because like the guy was just like the Joker and all that stuff. It said Gotham. And I'm like, I'm curious, and they saying like to be continued. So I'm like, what else they gonna do with that?
Your voice chip is stuck on cowboy.
I think I'm gonna pass on this game. It's okay. It's not grabbing my attention. Oh, so the Yu-Gi-Oh. So they had like the new Yu-Gi-Oh game. It should be on here too. How do you Yu-Gi-Oh? Here we go. Every time I have to spell Yu-Gi-Oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. Now I have to do it. Oh, it's actually not on here. Oh, wait, here it is. Wait, no, is that it? That's not it. It might be just on a Nintendo Switch, I think, but it has like literally all the games from the GameCube, not the GameCube era, from the Game Boy era, from when it first got into it. He has to say the line, yo. He has to say it. Let's look on my backlog here. Can I organize it so it could be the games that aren't that big? I can't. Oh, I can do that. I don't have any hidden games. So all the lock games is PS Plus games, I believe. I beat all of them. I had bought the first one, the remaster of the first one, and Miles Morales on PC. We got halfway through it, but it kept messing up. So I stopped. But then I realized our save file that we had originally, when we were trying to beat both of the games before the second one came up, it's literally at the same spot that where we stopped at on the PC. So one of these days we're probably gonna pick it back up. I do gotta get I have to get another copy of Miles Morales because my disc cracked, and I don't know where I put the second one. I'm hoping I left it in its case and it's okay. I've been getting really bad when it comes to keeping my video games in cases as of late. But yeah, the story in all of the games is good. I only got like maybe like an hour or two in Miles Morales, but the second game gives you like a rundown of what happened in the first one in Miles Morales's little side mission. And it's like there's some good shit. Some good shit. I remember Battleborn. It's crazy when you look at all these games and then like you realize like some of them are not even available no more. Especially nowadays because everything's going with the live server stuff and they don't last. Like unfortunately, remember. So I wanted to play Web of Shadows so bad and I did it, but I saw a leak on Twitter that Microsoft bought I think they bought the company who made those games. So they could put them, it's a possibility they could put them on Game Pass, and it's Web of Shadows, X-Men, not X-Men X Dimension, X-Men Destiny or something like that, where you had like the 3 characters you had to choose from. I forgot what it was called, but it was pretty bad. I think the Marvel Alliance games they could put on there now. There was a few that leaked. And one of them I think was the Deadpool game too, because the Deadpool game is like kind of a little bit dead in the water, kind of, sort of. Not dead in the water, but it's hard to get a hand on those. Okay, now I gotta figure out why the YouTube is all right, so I'm gonna quickly just end the stream on YouTube side, but I'm still gonna be on Twitch, so I'm just gonna do my be right back thing and then end it. Give me one sec, guys.